in a share in the office. Everything is set up. Finance and management structure is already there, and they can easily get a proposal from the web agency to produce something. So, pardon?
What is the next idea?
The next idea is actually a Twitter concept, but it's a Twitter within fashion. As you heard, fashion is one of the big blog things, and Twitter is a big status updater thing. So I'm doing a mashup in those, releasing in 1.5 months, I think.
You said that now it's easy to start new ideas because the infrastructure is already there.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I missed it, but how did you start it? Like, was it already companies that you worked them together, or did you start it one by one?
I started them together with others, one by one, where my strength has been keeping an eye on the company. Usually when you start a company like this, you do it with very engaged people in their field. For instance, a film production company, the producers are very, very much into film, and the whole company in their minds is about doing the films, which is actually the deliveries, but no one is really keeping an eye on the company and the company's agenda, only the client's agendas. So my role has been to keep focus on the company and getting strategies, board meetings, structure, etc. for the company. No, I don't know anything about film, so I'm working with the company side.
So the company was there, but you worked it with other
No, I started them together with different people, and then just added one at a time. And the more companies in that group we started, the more interesting it became for other people to start companies together with us, because there was already some sort of a platform, some continuance in clients, etc. So right now I'm also looking at adding that consultancy part with more companies. For instance, a PR agency would be very easy to start together with a couple of people that knows PR. They will get directly into an environment with clients, with colleagues, etc. So it will cost a little, excuse me, cost a little and get on track very fast. Yes?
Concerning the incubator or the idea, it's very crucial, I think, when it comes to choose an idea.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about this, about fashion, because I'm not that interested in fashion. So what about you? I mean, as the head of the company, what if you don't like the idea?
I don't have to be a consumer of all the ideas, but I like the business idea in itself. I like the structure of a great idea, how it's composed, and the different parts of it. That's what gets me going. Thank you very much, very kind. So I don't really have to like the actual idea.
Okay, another close question here.
Yeah.
You tried them with the coffee first.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Now, why do you start each new company for each idea? Why don't you have one company with different departments? Is it related to financial process or taxing here in Sweden?
Everything is related to taxes in Sweden.
That's
But actually, no, not this time. It's mainly because I have different partners in the different companies. So I want to have part owners that are producers in the film production, and I want to have designers in the design agency. And all of them are working in such different areas that it wouldn't be credible in the search engine optimization company if you all of a sudden produced a French movie. So they have to be in their different industries and know their networks. So that's why I've kept it very separate. Yeah.
Like, do you keep like a common agenda for all the different? I mean, it's different things that you do with the different companies. So how do you keep it all together? Or do you think about that?
Yeah.
And how?
I try not to have a common agenda for the companies because the managers for each company has to decide themselves what they want to do with the company. If I start to interfere, then I have to be involved a lot. So that's their business. But what I try to do is to use, do you say, carrots with being a good customer by doing and selling large projects where we use pieces of each company. For instance, with the engineering project, we do first we start with a project plan with a logotype, a graphical profile, a website, some films on it, and sound produced. So, and then of course we search engine optimize it. So in that case I keep together the processes by selling and delivering common projects.
Okay. If you are preparing for marketing campaigns, do you make it as a collective for 20 companies or one by one? I mean, if you are promoting...
One by one in